The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors.
Welcome to the Easton Grange, number 196. Today is March 18th, 2024, and we are all assembled here. We just had a very wonderfully fattening dinner, and we appreciate it so much from not just to roll. Anyway, tonight we are going to be entertained by two gals who are 4-H members from Mansfield, and who are going to. First, we're going to see a 12-minute video of their presentation in the national competition, 4-H competition. And then we're going to have a question and answer period afterwards. So, welcome back. And now we'll see the video.
Loose horse, I can't catch him. I think I can help. What could you possibly do? Here, watch this. Looks like he's already trained. How did you do that? Was that magic? That wasn't magic. That was liberty. Liberty? What is liberty? Let me explain. Hi, my name is Eva Horrigan. And my name is Emma Pannone, and we represent the Massachusetts 4-H Communications team. Today, we will be exploring the world of horse liberty. Today, we will go over what is liberty and its history, the benefits of liberty to the horse, how to teach your horse liberty, competition, rules and penalties, what to wear, and our personal experience with liberty. So, Eva, what is liberty? According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, liberty is the quality or state of being free with the power of choice, compared to the definition of liberty horse, which is a circus horse that performs tricks, wheeling, circling, running in file, in a group and without a rider. The term liberty came from people saying that horses were at liberty. When a horse is at liberty, they have no ropes, reins, or other forms of attachment. This means your horse is relying on your voice, your body, and one aid for directions. So Emma, do you know where liberty even came from? Believe it or not, liberty actually started from the circus. Liberty acts in the circus commonly had an even number of horses, usually 8. But some acts could go up to 24. Fun fact, these acts also commonly used llamas, camels, and zebras. The basic liberty routine would usually involve horses going in a single file circle, pairing up 2 abreast, or forming a pinwheel. A fact we found fascinating in our research was that liberty horses in the US performed their routines going clockwise, while horses abroad performed their routines going counterclockwise. For years, top handlers have used liberty as a way to connect with their horse without the need for tack. Liberty has been passed down through generations and is useful in everything from starting your horse under saddle to working with horses on movie sets. In 2009, the International Liberty Horse Association, or ILHA, was founded by Dan James, world champion colt starter and renowned horse trainer, and Dr. Elizabeth James, who has her master's degree in equine genetics and was a top 5 finalist in the Thoroughbred Makeover Freestyle. According to their website, their mission is to, quote, promote the unique discipline of liberty and celebrating liberty horses, trainers, competitors, and fans everywhere. So, Eva, what are some of the benefits liberty has on the horse? Liberty builds a deeper bond and a stronger connection between you and your horse. It can enhance your teamwork skills, which is beneficial, especially if your horse may have anxiety or is hesitant to try new things. Most importantly, it builds trust between the horse and the handler, something that should be more valued in the horse world. As well as the mental benefits to your horse, liberty can strengthen and tone muscles that your horse may not develop if you are only using them under saddle. It can also improve your horse's gaits. With liberty, You are teaching your horse to move out without the use of tack, so all they are focusing on is movement. For high-performance horses, Liberty can be used as a quick way to warm up without causing an injury. In addition, Liberty can improve your horse's flexibility and allow them to bend and move more smoothly under saddle. Emma, are you ready to start teaching your horse Liberty?
Yes, I am. The first step to teaching your horse Liberty begins with you, not your horse. It is important to understand your horse's natural behaviors and what they are most receptive to. If you do not know how to make a connection with your horse, it will be difficult to see progress. It is also important to understand your own emotions. Becoming upset at your horse for them not responding to what you wanted them to do is not an acceptable reaction if you would like to succeed in Liberty training. Positive reinforcement is a crucial way to have your horse respond to you and a great way to form a bond. There are multiple ways to reward your horse for its good behavior, such as treat training, when you give your horse a treat when it performs well. It is important to start Liberty training slow. Start by having your horse come to you when you call, then giving them a treat. If you've ever seen somebody performing Liberty, you've probably seen horses rearing, jumping, or lying down on cue. These are very advanced skills and takes a strong bond and a lot of practice for you and your horse to acquire. While it will take a lot of practice, it is definitely worth it because of the benefits to you and your horse. Groundwork is the best way to start, but you can work up to doing Liberty on your horse. By attaching voice cues to a signal your horse could recognize will also help you succeed. So Eva, now that you have the skills, what can you do with them?
There are actually Liberty competitions. This is a diagram that shows the classes, levels, and divisions that the ILHA offers. The levels are novice, intermediate, distinguished, and advanced, and the divisions are youth, non-pro, pro, and senior. Here are some classes that you would frequently see in a Liberty competition. This class is called Liberty Horse Singular at the intermediate stage. For this pattern, you will need to demonstrate your ability to send your horse in a circle in both directions while the horse is at your shoulder and when sending it away, and you will have to be able to halt, change directions, and back 4 steps, all within this pattern.
This pattern is called Liberty Obstacle at the intermediate stage. A Liberty obstacle pattern is a lot like a regular obstacle pattern, except your horse will be at liberty throughout the entirety of the class. In this pattern specifically, your horse will have to trot over poles, walk over a bridge, then over a tarp, back through an L-shaped back, side pass to the left, then back to the right, complete a 360-degree pivot, ground tie, and weave 4 cones at the trot. Now you may exit the arena. It is important to continuously using positive reinforcement after your horse has completed an obstacle. So Eva, what are some of the rules you need to use in the show ring?
For all classes that have a pattern, all elements are scored on a scale of 0, did not complete maneuver, to 5, completed maneuver perfectly, including half points. For all freestyle elements, all elements are scored on a scale of 0 to 10, including half points unless otherwise stated. Clickers, Liberty sticks, and whips are what you are allowed to use in the Liberty arena to guide your horse.
There are also some penalties you should know about. The first penalty is called the disconnection penalty, which is where a disconnection occurs between the competitor and the horse. The first time the maneuver is not completed, a 0 is given. The second time the maneuver is not completed, a 5-point penalty is given. The third occurrence will result in a no score. There is also the going off or breaking pattern penalty. The first occurrence will result in a 0. The second occurrence will result in a no score. Keep in mind it is prohibited to administer any form of substance or treats while in the show arena. So Eva, what are some things you need to wear?
When competing in the International Liberty Horse Association, all competitors must wear any style of long sleeve shirt with a collar, show-safe pants, something you will not trip on, and equine-appropriate footwear. All competitors 18 and under must wear a properly fitted helmet that is secured under the chin for any ridden work. Any violations of the ILHA dress code will result in an automatic no score. Emma, can you tell me about your personal experience with Liberty?
Yes, can you?
Yes. Well, Emma and I do not ride horses. For our 4-H club, we work with miniature horses and have for the past 11 years. Recently, we have been working at home on foundational exercises and voice commands. Our horses are trained to go shankless, which means they are able to complete a hunter pattern, an obstacle pattern, and a showmanship pattern, all without the use of a halter.
My Minnie's name is Sunny, who I've been working with for the past 5 years. With Sunny being trained in shankless work and Liberty, has given us the chance to achieve a better bond. Miniature horses are mainly in hand, and with this training, I feel that I am pulling on his head less and giving him the space to think and move with me as a unit. So much so that we were able to win Grand Champion in the Champion Showmanship class at our regional 4-H horse show, competing against big and small horses. This not only looks good in shows, but also gives us a better relationship. I feel that Sunny is overall more happy and inclined to work and learn new things.
My Minnie's name is Junior, and I've been working with him for the past 8 years. Junior is very smart, and he picks up new skills fast, but he can be stubborn, so it definitely took time for us to build the bond that we have today. I mention this because I want you to know that it's okay if you do not get the skills you are looking for right away. When Junior and I first started doing shankless work, it was hard because Junior would lose focus. But with enough practice and treats, Junior and I have gotten multiple compliments on our handling at shows and have won multiple shankless classes. I feel I no longer have to pull on his face or cluck excessively to get him to speed up and slow down. I hope to see us become even more in harmony as time goes on.
While our minis do not know many advanced tricks yet, we have gone to our local arena to work on voice cues and lunging. We have also attended multiple Liberty clinics and have watched many Liberty videos. And it is important to keep in mind the most important aspect of Liberty. Liberty is a learning opportunity, so take it slow and have fun. Today, we explored the world of horse Liberty. We learned what is Liberty and its history, the benefits of Liberty to the horse, how to teach your horse Liberty,
competition, rules and penalties, what to wear, and our experience. So Emma, next time you hear,
"Loose horse,"
you'll know what to do. This concludes our presentation. These are our sources. Thank you to everyone for listening.
Okay, so 4-H is a youth leadership program. We learn a lot about communication skills. I meant a lot of leadership skills. So 4-H, there's a bunch of competition opportunities. So one that me and Eva recently competed in was visual presentations, where you would create a presentation and you had to talk about it for a certain allotted amount of time. We did team presentation where there was 2 people. And so 1, 2. And we had to talk for 15 minutes. It's up to 12 minutes, and then there's a 3-minute question period. Yes. And so we competed in the county visual presentation competition, then the state, and then we competed down in Kentucky for the national Eastern Roundup contests. And so a couple of requirements that every student had to have. We were part of a horse 4-H program. So we had to talk about a horse-related subject. So we decided to talk about horse
See, there should be something here that says there's a disc in here.
There's somebody like standing in the
drive
middle,
in
and
here.
they're guiding their
You said there's
horses around.
something in there, right?
Yeah, there's
Videos to
disc
give
is
a
in
better idea of what it could look like. But Liberty is very freely moving. It's very, it can be interpreted in many different ways. So
Oh, it's a
there's
CD.
a lot of space
Okay.
for creativity. So yeah, in Torrance, we're in a horse club, but there's many other kinds of clubs. There's STEM clubs, there's sewing clubs, there's cooking clubs. There's pretty much anything you're really interested in, and they have their separate competitions. So we have 4 sections. We have horse judging, hippology, which is a test on horses. And then we have something called Horse Bowl, which is like horse jeopardy. And then we have our visual presentation, which is what we make, yes. And so I've gone to nationals 3 times, and she's gone twice. And so we'll go again. Maybe we'll go again for horse judging. We're both on the state team right now. Yeah. Are there any questions so far?
How long have you been in the group?
We've both been in 4-H for 12 years.
Yes.
I joined and then she joined a week later. So we've been attached to the since.
I forget what the 4-H's stand for.
Head, heart, hands, up. Yes.
So how did you how did you place in the competition?
At nationals, we, as a team, placed 4th, and as a state, with the rest of the people, they got to go for communication. There were 4 of us. We placed 2nd in the nation. Yeah. So a part of our team, we had a team presentation, which was me, Eva, and then we had a singles presentation. Our friend Lizzie was giving a presentation by herself, and then our friend Susie was competing in the speech. So she had to give a speech for, I don't know how long. There's no pictures. Ours is a visual presentation, hers was just so she just talked and had to engage with her audience for 10 minutes, probably, something like that. So we got a top 10 award, which was this plaque. Me and Eva both got one. And then with it, we got
It's not
a
seeing
ribbon.
the disc drive.
So in the horse world, each
There it is.
ribbon, or like that you place first, second, third, fourth, and so on, is a certain color. So 4th is
It's in. Oh my
white.
God, it is.
And then as a team, we got a dish that says
The disc is already in there.
2023 Eastern National 4-H Horse Roundup, Louisville, Kentucky, and then Reserve High Team to Communications. And so, because there is no weighted toll, so when you ride a horse, you have to take into account your own weight, the weight of the saddle, and any other equipment, so that it has to fit a certain ratio. And so, when a horse gets old enough that they can't support the weight, or maybe they just don't want to work anymore, it depends on the horse. Sometimes you can go to Liberty, and so it can keep their minds engaged. So my horse, Sunny, he likes to get into mischief. And so by doing Liberty, I teach him new tricks all the time, and so it takes his mind off of, let's see how I can get out of my paddock, and more onto what can I do to be a good horse.
2 more things. Number 1, we were talking at dinner tonight. The Easton Agricultural Commission has donated a 200 square foot garden for the Grange. Several years ago, at the beginning of our Grange program, we had a community garden. And we had 2 or 3 people that were solid workers, and then unfortunately one person moved away, and it got to be hard to keep up by itself. But we have several volunteers, to do a garden this year. And we're going to do it, I think, Indian style, where we have a mound and we're going to plant corn in the middle, and then the beans will go up around the corn, and the squash will go up around the base of the corn and the beans. We're also going to put radishes in, because our community garden is organic, and the radishes are supposed to help people with squash bugs, which is a real problem. So that's that. There'll be more information. The community garden opens officially on Patriots' weekend, which is the week before, I believe. And then finally, the Lions Club is doing a fundraiser for scholarships. It's a golf ball drop, so you can go online at the Lions Club website and order golf balls. The trick here is for $5, you essentially are buying a golf ball. And we're going to take it up the fire engine's 40-foot tall ladder and drop them off at the high school. And the one that's closest to the pin that's on the ground is $500. And our goal this year.
Farthest away was 200.
Farthest away was 200. And it worked very well last year. We're going to expand this a little bit this year. We're going to have ice cream, clam chowder, hot dogs, and hamburgers. So you can come watch the kids in the latter part of the morning play their soccer and go out.
Excuse me. I know, I'm gonna be written up. Go ahead. I need you to write me up. Go ahead. I don't care.
She dared us.
Can I leave?
Those kids the other night didn't know who they were messing with.
Exactly, they didn't know.
That does it for the Easton Grange, March 18th, 2024. And please join us on the third Monday of every month at 6 o'clock for supper and at 7 o'clock for the program. See you then. Take care. All the best.